I go where I wanna go. Gene!
Scott!
Gene?
Scott!
I summon the Arctic winds!
No more mutants!
I summon the Arctic winds!
No more mutants!
I summon the Arctic winds!
No more mutants! There's always more gators in the bayou.
Don't get a
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Sean.
So
It's quiz day.
It's quiz day. I'm so excited. So we'll get some kind of like last episode stuff out of the way, like the question of the week, what we thought of the series, and we'll get into the quiz.
Gene-gasms.
Gene-gasms. I do have that for you.
Yeah.
Are you so excited?
I'm excited.
Have you been studying?
No.
What?
I had no time to do anything with my life.
I know.
Actually, what I did do though earlier today, I did watch some like animated series retrospectives and just like overviews of the series, just to help remind me of people and stuff. So
Okay.
maybe that would help.
Well, would you like to know how our poll went?
Yes.
All right, we'll start there. So, do you remember what the question was?
What was it? It was who you would want to see of the be part of the X-Men like return in that last episode.
Yes.
It's like Iceman and Amanda Vaught.
It's Amelia. I always say Amanda, but it's Amelia.
Yeah, Amelia.
I
There you
know.
go. Amelia. Let me check. So it's Iceman, Amelia, Cable, and Archangel.
Yes. So
Okay.
Cable got 0 votes. Nobody cares about Cable. But we said he was random too.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Archangel got 13% of the votes. So kinda. Amelia got 31%, and somebody wrote in saying she makes the most sense since she had a relationship with the professor. But
Good. I called it.
yeah, but 56%
But Iceman makes sense
said
too.
Iceman. I think,
I liked your argument.
yeah, because since him and the professor were at odds the last time we saw him, it would have been a nice little like, we're okay now, we're friends.
And you see in the series that he was an X-Men that left, so he does have history that we just didn't get to see.
Yeah.
So you can have a whole X-Men episode about that. Maybe that was in '97. You can do a whole X-Story episode of Iceman.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
So, upon watching this whole series again, and the first time in like 20 years, what were your thoughts on it?
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It's weird because I had vague memories, and when they came up, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this moment. But for the most part, like plot lines, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten all those cameos ever. But yeah, I just remember like the basics, and so it was cool to like revisit it and like really explore it with an expert.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So, did I add to your experience by having all these extra comic stuff, or was it too much?
No, I love it. I mean, I ask you the same question. Like, do I go overboard with the Charmed one? I don't know, but
No, you don't. I love it.
See, I think it's really great for us to like learn about each other's favorite fandoms, and like, we get excited seeing more excitement.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree. All right. Well, I finished this today, so I figured I'm going to read it off like this for the Gene-gasms. I'm going to read you all the episodes that have 1, then all the ones that have 2, so we'll kind of group them together. There's, I think it was around 27 or 28 episodes that she has Gene-gasms out of the whole series. So, yeah, because she doesn't do it in every single episode, and she's not in every single episode.
Right.
So, starting with the ones, what is that? With Ryan Eorio, friend of the
surprise?
Come out wherever you are.
Don't worry about us, Dingo. We'll make sure we can.
Cameo.
Oh, great. He's going to verse me in this quiz now. Great. Oh, no. I have competition. I'm not going to win this.
Oh, and you with not a stitch of makeup on.
Oh my gosh.
Guess
Kelsey
who's back?
Priest.
Guess who's
Yes.
back?
Guess who's back? So your episode, Ryan, is still like our 5th most listened to episode.
I love that.
See?
You guys make me feel
Yeah.
Such a star.
You guys make me feel very special. I actually brought a little champagne, but little champagne just to congratulate you guys on a full season. That was amazing. I loved it so much. Thank you guys so much for the entertainment and allowing
Thank
me.
you.
Yay.
So
Yes,
sweet of
now.
you.
I was looking to see if there was a penis on that glass, but I couldn't tell.
No, it's like one of those like getting married instead of.
Oh, it's a finger. It's a finger.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a
I
finger.
wouldn't mind a penis glass either, to be honest with you.
See?
Cool. So, I didn't tell Kevin Ryan was going to be here. This was a carefully planned
Surprise. I know.
So you two will be competing against each other in
Ah!
Jeopardy.
I already lost. Just saying, I already
Okay.
lost. It's fine.
I called
I'm
it.
caving, throwing in the towel. It's
I
good.
called the Jeopardy X-Men test the day.
Coming from Professor Sean.
Yep.
Yes.
So we were about to get into the gene-gasms count, and then we'll get started on the test.
The test.
The test. So, grouping all the ones first. Night of the Sentinels Part 2. The Cure had 1. Days of Future Past Part 1 had 1. Time Fugitives 1 and 2 each had 1. You're going to like this. Reunion Part 1 and Part 2 each had 1. So they balanced very nicely.
Okay. Very nice.
This one was surprising. The Dark Phoenix Saga Part 1, Dazzled, only had 1 gene-gasm.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. By the way, do you guys have a theory on which one has the most gene-gasms?
It's probably in the Dark Phoenix Saga, right? I think it's in there, or not, or the Phoenix. Oh, there's 2. That's right, Phoenix or Dark Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Phoenix.
Let's say Dark Phoenix when Mastermind really took over her mind. I think they're
Oh,
Okay.
that's true.
So starting on the 2s, we have The Unstoppable Juggernaut, Till Death Do Us Part 2. Xavier Remembers. Oh, this is a special episode. Beyond Good and Evil Part 1, which was your episode. And then Graduation Day had 2. All right. For the 3s, we had Mojo Vision, The Phoenix Saga Part 3, Starjammers.
Mhm.
Or is that's Part 4? Part 4, Starjammers. Okay. The Dark Phoenix Saga, The Dark Phoenix also had 3. I got confused because I'm like, wait, The Dark Phoenix, it was called The Dark Phoenix. So yeah, 3.
Yeah.
All right, for the 4s, we had Captive Hearts. We had Out of the Past, Part 2. And The Dark Phoenix Saga, The Fate of the Phoenix. And I'll tell you, only those 3 episodes had gene-gasms, so not all the Dark Phoenix had gene-gasms.
Mm.
On to the 5s, we have Externally Yours, The Phoenix Saga, Child of Light, so the last part, the 5th part.
Okay.
That's it. 6 gene-gasms. The Phoenix Saga, The Dark Shroud. That's when like Professor X went all crazy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Is that the one where she was in the hospital bed? That's why.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we have 9. We're jumping to 9. Was The Phoenix Saga, Cry of the Banshee. And then this last one is our most gene-gasmed episode. It is The Phoenix Saga, Sacrifice. So the first part of the Phoenix Saga. I am telling you, when she is flying the ship in the end and the Phoenix enters her. Oh my God, she goes to town. I think there's like 10 in a row. I was like 7, 8, 9. I was like, do I count these all as one? Do I count these separately? I don't know anymore.
Get that clip. Put it in here. Get that clip of
Okay, I will. Gene had a real good time. They just handed Catherine Disher a vibrator and said, "We just really need you to get through this."
Yeah. It's like, take this microphone with you. There you go.
Yeah. Share. Do you guys see it?
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yay!
How cool.
All right, so I'll give you a quick run.
Get it, Podcastle.
Huh?
Get it, Podcastle.
Get it, Podcastle.
This is so cool.
Zencaster couldn't do this.
I know.
Rest in
This
peace,
is
Alex Trebek.
I tried to do I tried to do it in the answers form of the question, but I kind of got lazy. So it kind of starts and then it ends.
Jubali.
I know.
So let me go over your categories. So Jubilee is all questions relating to Jubilee. What happened? It's questions about our polls. So you have to tell me like who won that poll.
Oh, okay.
Nito and the Gang is all about the villains. 90s
Fun.
moments.
You got mail. 90s moments.
Are like random trivia, and then cameos are questions about the cameos that we went over.
Oh my. Okay.
And I don't know who to let go first. I'm gonna let, even though Ryan's our guest, I'm gonna let Kevin go first since he's so scared and thinks he's gonna lose.
Stop, Kevin. You're gonna do good.
I know. I just feel like I didn't have the time to study. It's gonna be ruined. Okay, it's fine. Let's do. Let's start with the classic. Let's do Jubilee for 200.
200.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the wild side.
Okay. Jubilee for 200. Which character is not in Jubilee's fairy tale theater? A. Magneto. B. Beast. C. Cyclops. Or D. Wolverine.
Oh my.
Beep.
Like oh yeah. Oh, just see if to clock in.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So I had Ryan clock in first.
Okay. I thought I was just gonna answer, but go ahead.
Who is C, Cyclops?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's not correct.
And this is in the fantasy world or just in the episode total?
And
Altogether.
either.
Okay, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I'm gonna say B, Beast.
B, Beast.
Yay!
Because if you remember, Ryan, Cyclops was the charming prince, and he also found Jubilee and the kids when they came up out of the underground.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was getting Beast confused with the Gargoyle or the whatever she called Wolverine.
Yeah, I figured if I
That's
put
what
Beast and
Beast's
Wolverine, it could trick you guys. So I'm not going to take away points, though. We'll just play for funsies.
Okay.
Okay, how do I...
Look at that, Kevin. You're already beating me.
Hit escape.
Yeah, Kevin's already winning.
Okay. It's one question. It's fine.
All right, Kevin, where are we going next?
Oh gosh. 90s moment for 100.
For 100? Okay. Here's your question. This is the name of the mutant virus Cable comes to the present to stop.
Oh my gosh, I should know this. Beep. I don't know.
Okay, what's your answer?
The nanovirus?
That is incorrect.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Boop.
What's your answer, Ryan?
See, part of me wants to say the legacy virus, just because of the comics, but isn't it the technovirus in the cartoon?
Oh, actually, I thought it was the legacy virus too, but they could have said the technovirus. So I'm giving it to you either way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think they used that in the series, that term.
Yeah, come to think of it, I think it was the
Yeah.
technovirus. So Alex Trebek just
Yeah.
got schooled. I can't see you because I'm sharing my screen, but I'm sure you're pouring out your champagne, going boom.
No. Did a little mic drop. I don't want to ruin the computer.
Okay, that's smart. We'll go with that.
All right. Honestly, let's go with cameo for 100, Sean.
All right, cameo for 100. Which episode did Multiple Man cameo in? And if you do want multiple choice, you can, but you get half the points.
There's so many episodes. I'll beep in, but I want multiple choice.
Okay, I'll give you multiple choice for Multiple Man. I see what you did there.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, let me get to it. So your multiple choice is, did he cameo in A, Courage, B, Captive Hearts, C, Cold Comfort, or D, Sanctuary?
I'm thinking it's either the first or the last one. I'm going to say Sanctuary.
You are incorrect.
Okay, so boop.
Boop. Okay,
Beep, boop, boop,
so Kevin did not get it right. So Ryan, you have a chance to steal for 50 points.
Okay, well, this is my absolute favorite episode because it is called Cold Comfort, I believe.
There you go.
Iceman is in it.
Boom. All right, cool. Then it's back in your court, Ryan. Where are we going?
All right, let's go to Nito and the gang, please, for
Cute.
100.
Cool in the gang.
For 100. Okay, I remember this question. Are you boys ready with your mouth buzzers? Which of these were not a nasty boy in the comics?
Boop, boop, boop.
I said boop.
All right, go for it, Kevin.
Let's see. I'm going to say not a nasty boy, right?
Not a nasty boy.
I'm going to say D Spiral.
You are absolutely right.
Yay!
It's not even a boy.
I know.
All right, Kevin, you got it correct. Where are we going?
Oh. Let's do what happened for 200.
200. You guys have to say it like that the whole time.
All right.
All right. What happened? Who would listeners rather see as Phoenix, Rogue or Jean?
Oh, this is the poll.
Ryan.
Okay.
Listeners would rather see Rogue.
Kevin, what's your thought?
Jane.
The answer was Jean.
Oh, I strangely remember a conversation about being like, it would be so much better if Rogue took the helm. But
I think we people would have liked to see Rogue, but I think ultimately determined Jean, or like the poll people voted Jean.
all right.
Yeah, actually, Ryan, you were remembering correctly. Our guest on that episode went on a big rant about how Rogue would have been overpowered and been able to control it.
It was Chandler.
Yeah, it was Chandler.
Yeah.
So you're right, but our listeners voted Jean.
Damn.
Good memory, though. All right, Kevin, where are we going?
I'm afraid of those big numbers. Let's do Jubilee for 100.
Oh, you're not going to get this one. You guys are going to be totally stumped.
I'm so scared.
A mall babe eats this.
How I feel like that was a little bit of a tie.
Should we both say it at the same time?
Okay, both of you say it.
Chili fries!
Come on, baby. Eats this. 1, 2, 3. Chili fries.
Oh. Yay!
Well, then now how do I decide who picks next?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to let
I don't
Ryan because he's losing so far.
Okay.
All right. Well, just because, let's get rid of it. Let's go with what happened for 100, please.
Okay. Who won the vote for being the better cook? Gambit or Gene?
Gambit. What is Gambit? Who is Gambit?
It is Gambit. All right, where are we going, Kevin?
Better voting.
Yeah.
Actually, we should probably make a rule that we probably can't buzz in before the question is asked.
Yeah.
I'm cheating.
You're cheating a little.
Yeah, so I won't do that anymore.
Okay.
All right. I thought that I had to start taking pills for my boping or something.
Okay, where are we going, Kevin?
Oh, let's do cameo for 200.
For 200, cameo. What are the 2 episodes the Morlock Mariana shows up in?
Oh, I was gonna say
That's Ryan. Take it away.
That would be very Morlock Xmas and Graduation Day.
That is correct.
So technically it's Have Yourself, but you got it, girl. You got it.
I actually knew that one.
I
Yeah,
watched
wow.
that episode before. I did watch Graduation Day before this, but I watched just again, just for shits and giggles. But I wanted to watch that Christmas episode too, because we like to watch Christmas episodes at this time.
'Tis the season.
Yeah.
'Tis the season.
We
Plus,
watched Shit Creek before this.
I feel like the whole Gambit and Gene cooking moment makes that episode one of the best ever. Like it's totally worth it just to see them fighting.
Mm-hmm. Someone recently posted, I forgot someone, I'll see if I can find it, but of someone actually reenacting it. Like,
Oh, nice.
Oh, too fun.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I'll try and find it. I think it
That's
might have been
funny 'cause
Chandler. Yeah.
I was watching the Phoenix Saga with Alan because I was counting the Gene-gasms, and he was like, how amazing it would be to see people reenact this in live action because they're so dramatic. So it's amazing that it's been done.
There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go. All right, where are we going, Ryan?
Let's go to Nito and the Gang for 200.
All right, 200, staying in the low numbers. Safety.
We're scared.
Okay. This is the name of Nathaniel Essex's wife.
Boop.
Ryan.
So we're going with Rebecca Gray.
Who is Rebecca?
Rebecca.
And yeah, in the show, her last name was Gray. So extra points to you. Not really.
I knew Gray.
Yeah.
I only knew Gray. I don't remember the first name.
Okay. All right, Ryan's making that comeback. So where are you going next, Ryan?
All right, I'm going for it. Cameo for 400.
400. Wow. All right.
Big baller.
Which of these characters did not make a cameo in Beyond Good and Evil? A. Emma Frost, B. Typhoid Mary, C. Mentallo, or D. Mesmero?
I don't know some of these names.
Ryan.
D. Mesmero.
And what is your guess, Kevin?
Oh, fuck.
I was gonna say C. Mentallo.
It is Mentallo.
I knew there was
Weird
one
that
of
those
the
names are so similar.
I know. Oh my god.
All right, the control's back in your hands, Kevin. Where are we going?
Let's do what happened for 300.
Okay. Which Quicksilver was voted to wear it best? A. Evan Peters, B. X-Men TAS, C. X-Men Evolution, or D. Aaron Tyler Johnson?
Boop.
Kevin,
D. Aaron Tyler Johnson.
what is your thought, Ryan?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I was in between two as well.
I thought for sure.
Because I believe I chose Aaron as well because but I believe that the winner was X-Men Ted Ass.
Yes, it is.
Tight ass.
Ted Ass. I've never heard that before, and I quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
I can't take credit for that. Another one I listened to.
That's the thing with these. What happens because you have to go with what the majority says and not what we thought, and that's the problem. We're mixing those together.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna. What happened for 400, please?
It makes me laugh every time. All right, 400. Who do our listeners prefer for Storm to be with? A. T'Challa, B. Wolverine, C. Cable, or D. Forge?
Boop.
Kevin?
B. Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Right. I think I chose Forge. I'm not gonna lie.
He was good for her until he lied to her and betrayed her.
People make mistakes, Sean. People make mistakes.
He's not even all human. He's metal.
Oh god! Right now he's like half plant too. Jeez, with how much Krakoan stuff he's working with.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
It's gotten all weird on Krakoa.
Mhm.
Him and Domino.
Oh, that arm, kind of cool, but a little freaky as well. I'm ready for it to go away.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Kevin.
That's the noise that I imagine her arm making when it morphs into different things. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna hear only that next time I see her.
Let's do what's happening for 500.
Our first 500.
Our first 500. All right.
Yeah,
I don't remember how easy or hard this one is, so here we go.
I'm scared.
Which Emma wore it best for our sexy X's? A. White Queen, B. New X-Men Emma,
Ooh.
C. Headmistress Emma, or D. Black Outfit Emma?
Boop.
Was that Ryan? I can't tell.
That was me.
Kevin.
That was me.
Kevin.
I'm gonna say Headmistress Emma.
Okay. And what is your thought, Ryan?
I'm gonna go with. Let's be honest, it's a queer podcast. Let's hope we all voted for new X-Men Emma with the slutty like X thing.
Well, out of you two, Kevin is correct.
Ah!
Fooled you.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that I think I even have Headmistress Emma, like the what's it called, Marvel Legends.
Oh yeah. I have a little.
Astonishing.
How do you say it? Kodu Baku? Those little statues.
Mm-hmm.
I have Headmistress Emma in that. I love that one so much.
Mm.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Such
Such an iconic
good
era
outfit.
for her too.
Yeah, I did not like her new X-Men outfit. It looked like a diaper with a shirt that doesn't make sense physically.
I know. I was just being like positive. What's that? Not slut shaming.
Optimistic.
Yeah, not
Body
slut
positivity.
shaming. There we go. Yes.
Body positive.
All
You
right,
guys said
Kevin,
it
where are we
earlier.
going next?
Said it the bad way.
Let's do 90s moment for 300.
For 300. This is the play Morph was acting in when the X-Men located him again.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, God. What was that? I don't even remember.
Ryan.
That was Ryan. Yeah. Hamlet? No.
Let me try this. I feel like it is Shakespeare though. Is it? I'm thinking of Romeo and Juliet or Othello. Probably. I don't know. I'll just do Romeo and Juliet. I don't know. Probably it's not right. I don't think it's right.
You both are going to be like, I should have known that.
Oh, yes. 'cause I
Dr. Jekyll and
remember-
Mr. Hyde.
That's Dang it all.
Yep.
I think
He
that
uses
one of
morphine
you even made a
powers.
comment being like, "How appropriate."
Yeah. Well, since Ryan is rubbing my ego, you get to choose next, Ryan.
Oh, all right. Let's go with Nito and the gang for 500.
Wow. All right. I don't even remember what I put here. How did Karl Lycos get turned into Sauron?
Boop.
Kevin.
Didn't he like suck the
Well, let me
powers?
clarify. How did he originally get turned into
I
Sauron?
was just gonna say that.
Okay. So he's a mutant, right? Or he wasn't a mutant. No, he wasn't. He's a mutant. Who did he...
Do you want to take a stab at it,
Okay.
Ryan?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that he was an archaeologist. I think. I'm sorry. That might actually be his comic book thing, but
Okay. Did you have thoughts, Kevin?
It's very like vague. Because I remember him turning into him. It's something to do with the Savage Land, and they go into that hole in the floor. No, I don't remember.
He got bit by a mutant pterodactyl.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh! Jeez Louise, we don't actually see that. That was just told to us, right?
Right. We don't get to see it.
and is that
But
his
we
comic
talked
book
about it on the
origin
pod.
too?
I believe that was his comic book origin because they don't really talk about it in the show.
Interesting.
Yeah, while defending Tanya from mutant pterodactyls, Carl was bitten by one of the creatures. During his recovery, he discovered that he could now drain the life force of other organisms.
Oh my
That's
gosh!
so random. I put the question because we made fun of it on the show because it's so stupid.
But then he only turns
I
into
wanna-
Sauron when he sucks the life out or soul thing of mutants, right?
Yeah.
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 It makes
Where's
sense.
the show? Teenage Mutant Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyls and a wing span.
So let's see. So you both got it wrong. So I'm always going to have Ryan go since you have less points right now.
Sure.
Oh God, I don't like those. They keep on saying that though. All right, let's go with
Loser.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll come back in the end. I know.
Let's go with Jubilee for 300.
Jubilee for 300. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
In the comics, Jubilee follows the X-Men through a portal to this country.
Boop.
Ryan?
Like nowadays?
Like when they first met her. So she was in the mall and she followed the X-Men through a portal.
It was to Australia, I believe, because weren't they still in the outback at that time? And then shortly after that came to.
You are so good.
Okay, awesome.
Yay!
All right, just marking down your points. Perfect.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby. Okay.
All right, well, since she's treating me good, let's go with Jubilee for 400, please.
For 400, let's do it. Who does Jubilee encounter when she's learning how to drive? A. Juggernaut.
Sorry.
B.
You have to
Longshot,
wait till the question be done.
C. Colossus. Or D. Magneto.
Sorry, I need those boop pills. Apparently, I'm prematurely booping.
I think I heard Kevin first, honestly.
I'm going to say C, Colossus.
Okay. And who are you saying, Ryan?
When she's driving, I'm going to say B, Longshot, because I don't think they were driving when they ran into Colossus. Or she was driving when they ran into Colossus.
Oh, I'm probably thinking of the one. I'm thinking of a car with Colossus, maybe not her.
Her and Wolverine were in the Jeep when they came there, and then like.
Oh, that's right.
So that means that Ryan is correct. Because Wolverine's.
I was thinking of the car that got. Yeah, I was thinking of the car running into Colossus. I'm like, wait, that wasn't Jubilee though. That was like a police car.
It was still a good guess.
Yeah,
Still a very good guess.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ryan.
All right, well, never thought I'd say this, but let's finish her off. Jubilee for 500.
I feel so dirty talking to you.
but she's so fat and sweaty.
This better be about her weight. That's all I'm saying.
It is not. I remember this question. These are the names of Jubilee's foster parents. A. Gary and Unknown. B. Steve and Mary. C. Unknown and Martha.
Ooh.
Or D. It's a trap. They aren't named.
Ooh, these options. Mm.
Oh my god.
I don't like this question.
It's 500. It had to be hard.
That's true. Do I want to... Okay. I have to think of a good guess before I bop in.
I know. I see, like, I'm like trying to go through the names to think like if I heard those names like throughout the episode.
Yeah.
There's one that's calling out to me, but I'm still very unsure.
Okay, this time I'm watching you both, so I can kind of see who boops.
Yeah.
Betty boops in.
Oh, Kevin booped. He said boop. No.
Okay, Betty. All right. Okay, I guess I booped. Shoop a boop on you. Let's do. I want to say it's a trap.
Okay, and what's your guess, Ryan?
For some reason, I don't know why, I want to say A, Gary and Unknown. For some reason, I don't know.
Gary.
I feel like I could hear her say, I could hear the wife saying Gary. For some reason, I don't know why, but I'm probably completely wrong.
Okay, well, you actually both are completely wrong. So the father's never named, but he does call his wife Martha at one point.
Cause see, that was I was going between those two. I was thinking Martha on there, but then I'm like, I thought Martha was a trap.
See,
too.
and I thought that Martha was a trap as well, because I'm like, no way can Jubilee, Bruce, and Clark all have the same mother's name.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was like, they're not going to pick it because they're going to think it's a Martha trap.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Congrats. Good job.
Awesome. All right, Ryan, you're a loser. Where do you want to go?
All right. Well, with that boost of confidence, let's go with Nito and the gang for 400.
400.
How bad am I losing? No,
Not that bad.
Okay.
Which villain do we never see in the animated series? Tempo, Strife, Games Master, or the Brood?
Boop.
Is that Kevin?
That's me.
All right. Who is it, Kevin?
I should say my name.
Yeah, just say your names instead.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Tempo.
Okay. That would be correct.
Yay!
Dang. Kevin's got those 500 pointers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you want me to do a quick count of the points?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? All right, so Ryan has 1,650 points,
Ooh, nice.
and Kevin has 2,500 points.
Look at all the points on the board, though. You can still get them all.
Yep,
and win.
We'll get them all.
And there's still
I'm
Final
not sure how they
Jeopardy.
get them all to win, but that's all right.
Kevin.
You're up, Kevin.
Oh, let's do 90s moment for 200.
200. All right. Which one of these episodes is most closely based on a comic? A, Externally Yours.
Yes.
B, Time Fugitives. C, Reunion. Or D, One Man's Worth.
Kevin.
Yes, Kevin.
I'm going to say Time Fugitives.
Okay. What's your thought, Ryan?
I am going to go with D, One Man's Worth. For some reason, that's calling out to me.
Okay. Technically, that's the second closest, but the first closest is Externally Yours.
Oh.
Really? I thought
That's the one where Gambit goes back to the bayou and has to do the tat.
Oh.
See, Externally Yours, for some reason, I was thinking, and I should have known Externals, Gambit. Come on. But,
The teeth.
I was thinking it was the wedding.
I still got your right.
Yeah. See, I was hoping that there were going to be like more like quotes and stuff too, because I was so prepared for like all the quotes to be in here.
Nice.
Bobby.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, One Man's Worth. Bob Harris liked the script so much that they the episode influenced the comics, which then came back and influenced the episode. So yeah, that was an interesting thing. So that's why that one's most closely the second place. The other two are original stories.
Okay.
All right, so Ryan, where are we going?
Let's go with Cameo for 300.
Cameo.
For how much?
300, please. Or
300.
I was like, unless you want me to pick 500, I could do whatever.
We'll do 300. It'll be more dramaticer.
Ooh.
I love a dramaticer.
Namor shows up in this episode dressed as a sailor.
Oh! I don't remember. Okay, Kevin.
Part of me thought that I should have looked this up today because I literally thought about this. This and Doctor Strange and Mary Jane.
I don't know if I remember the name of the episode, but isn't it the one with like Dazzler and Jean thinks she's cheating on him with her and stuff, and they go to the bar, the gay bar?
I don't know.
I wish Namor was in a gay bar.
Give you options for half points.
Okay, what are the options?
All right. A, Proteus. B, A Deal with the Devil. C, Old Soldiers. Or D, Reunion.
Oh, I don't know what those mean. Okay. I know what Old Soldiers is. I know what Proteus is. I know what... Oh, maybe it's that one. And it's not Old Soldiers. It's not... What's Reunion again? What's the other one?
A Deal with the Devil.
A Deal with the Devil.
Sorry.
See, I don't know episode names. I'm gonna say Proteus.
You right, girl. But you only get 150 points.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Don't yell at me. All right, Kevin, where to next?
Let's do 90s moment for 400.
For 400. All right, Ryan, be ready. We need you to get some points here.
I'm trying, girl. I'm trying.
Okay, girl. When Bishop first comes to the 90s, who does he see on a video game cover? Is it A, Iron Man, B, the Punisher, C, the Hulk, or D, Deadpool?
Kevin.
Go ahead, Kevin.
B, the Punisher.
Oh, look at your
Yeah.
memory.
Sorry, I booped again. Yeah.
That's fine. I knew if it wasn't Kevin saying it, it had to be Ryan. All right, Kevin, you only
All
have 3
right.
options left.
Let's do Nito and the gang for 300.
All right. This villain does not show up in the opening titles. A, Mr. Sinister, B, Warpath, C, Avalanche, or D, Sabretooth.
Oh, Kevin? Who? What are you doing? Who's going?
Right, yeah. Who is it? It's Kevin. Go ahead, because I booped again. I didn't even do it correctly, but I'm pretty sure I know. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to say B, Warpath.
What's your thought, Ryan?
I didn't know if it was Warpath or Thunderbird, but isn't it a Sinister?
I thought about him too.
Let's find
Who's
out.
missing?
Because he wasn't revealed until season 2?
Ah!
You are correct.
Oh, it's right.
That was the hack for this one. He wasn't revealed yet, so there's
Yeah.
no design.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, and it is, according to Eric Lewald, and according to Cyclops is Waiting for Me, it is Warpath, because he makes mention of Warpath's evil twin brother in the opening.
Oh, okay.
And I think Thunderbird was not as bulky as Warpath.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Ryan.
All right, let's go with Cameo for 500.
Oh, I remember this one. I hope
Okay.
you guys don't hate me too much.
Say Ryan.
Oh,
Say Ryan,
gods.
not boop. Say Ryan, not boop.
Which episode does Roundhouse and Bloodsport show up in?
I don't even know who those people are.
500 question.
I have no idea. I'm not
okay. So, which?
And you can get multiple choice for half points.
Okay, what if we describe the episode? Because I can't. What was it? Days of Future Past, whatever that's based on. Whenever, maybe not even that one. Whichever the one is where we get to see some of the stuff that's based off of Age of Apocalypse. That's what I'm thinking that we would see them on, because it was based in an alternate timeline future.
Okay, so that is One Man's Worth.
Yeah.
And that is not correct.
Oh, fuck.
I guess I'll boop.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Do you want
Did you give multiple choice?
All right. Well, now you're going to know one of them's not correct. It's either A, Weapon X Lies in Videotape, B, Slave Island, C, One Man's Worth, don't pick that one, or D, Till Death Do Us Part.
You always give him the easy ones.
You could have had these choices too.
I don't know which one. I want to say Slave Island, but I don't know. I don't know what's real. I'll say that one.
Okay. You both wrong.
No.
Till Death Do Us Part.
That was my second answer. That's my second thought.
So this was when Morph was on his dark era and Wolverine's searching for him, and he's walking into a bar when 2 people walk out, and it was Roundhouse and Bloodsport.
Okay.
All right,
I
Ryan.
don't even know I still don't know who they are.
Where are we going?
Hard choices. I'm going to go with a 90s moment for 500.
Beautiful.
Okay, when I stop giggling, I'll click on it. Okay.
Thought you
What
would
is
like
the
that.
name of Jean Grey's cat? Is it A, Hercules, B, Antigone, C, Prometheus, or D, Phoenix? I will attribute this
Kevin!
question to a random X-Men quiz I found online when she names her cat one time in the whole series. Kevin.
Kevin. Prometheus.
Oh, what do you think, Ryan?
I as well think Prometheus. Can I do that? Because for some reason I feel like you may have shared this information and I didn't know.
It is Prometheus.
I remember her voice distinctly saying that randomly.
Okay. Go you.
Oh my God. Sean, this was so awesome. This was the coolest. Thank you so much.
Thank
What a
you.
cool look back at the sea zones, the whole series.
Well, I also just really got off on making quizzes, so this was great for me too. I didn't even have to touch myself.
I'm not gonna lie, I did think that there was going to be a blob question.
Oh.
I thought that there was going to be a what did he have? Was it vanilla? Was it tutti frutti? Was it chocolate? Which one
Oh,
was
that's a good one.
Fruity,
Fruity,
my
vanilla.
favorite. Oh, my memories are coming back to me. Oh,
Yeah. Where were you when I was making this test, Ryan?
Stop.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
Where were you when I was making this test, Celine Dion?
Oh my God.
Do we have Final Jeopardy?
We do have a Final Jeopardy, so let me stop sharing. Now I can actually see you guys making faces at me. All right. So we have Ryan ended at 1950 and Kevin ended at 3550.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
how much would you
What can
both
say?
like to
You got those
wager
big
on
ones,
this one?
Kevin.
I'm bad at math.
did.
I mean, just in my math.
What would you like to wager for Final Jeopardy, Ryan?
Well, I'm gonna go all in, actually.
All right, that's what she said. All right, Kevin, what would you like to wager?
Let's do 1950.
1950. All right, so for your Final Jeopardy, I'm looking for a number. Whoever guesses closest to the number without going over will win. Here is your Final Jeopardy.
Over 9,000. Okay.
And I'll have you both text it to me so you can't hear each other's guess.
Oh. Okay, gotta get your number out, hold on.
All right. How many episodes is our podcast?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know how many episodes are in the series.
I'll tell you that much. There's 76.
Okay. What do you think?
Meanwhile, Ryan's going on Spotify and looking it up.
No, because I know that. Because I thought about doing that. I literally did. I've got our conversation held up.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now I'm starting to think. I'm like, wait a minute. There were quite a few combo episodes at the beginning.
That's right. There were.
And then we have Pride of the X-Men, which is the original first episode.
Oh, this is tricky.
Okay.
But we have to get closest without going over.
Yes.
Too. Okay.
I would love it to be, but I don't think it's going to be.
I'm gonna do my I'm gonna do my calculator and do math in my brain. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, this is so close. So, Kevin has guessed 67 and Ryan has guessed 70. And this is a little embarrassing because It's a hysterical number. The answer is hysterical.
Stop it, I was gonna choose
69.
that. I was gonna choose 69.
I had a feeling you were going
Hysterical
to
number.
when you were like, "Oh, it can't be," but I wish it is, but it can't be. I was like, "Oh, he's gonna guess 69."
I was like, I'm just gonna go one higher just to be safe. Oh, fun.
When I saw that was the answer, I was like, "This definitely has to be a question."
That's funny.
I would have won too. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fun.
Kevin,
So I was,
you win. You beat Ryan Eorio.
what a miracle.
Still, this
You
was so
both did
much
very
fun
well.
though. I loved it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Great.
Maybe you.
Yay.
And I actually
do this
did get
again
to
for
see your
X-Men Evolution.
surprise face, so that was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, a person, a friend.
All right, perfect. So we are completely done with X-Men 97 or 92. 97's not out yet. We talked about our gene-gasms. We have our ultimate episode for that. We talked about. Did you have a favorite episode, Kevin? We haven't really talked about that.
What is my favoritist episode? I don't know. I need to look at the episodes. Hold
Okay.
on.
Well, you're thinking, Ryan. Tell us what sticks out for you.
Well, obviously the one that I was on the first time, just because I got to actually like geek out with my buddies and stuff like that, so that was amazing, and I got to meet you two too, so that was so much fun. And honestly, just becoming friends with you beyond that too has been the best as well too. So, I would say that one, but also I loved listening to. I mean, I'm a Drag Race fan, so I loved the Rock and Dax episode, and honestly. All of them are just amazing. So thanks, guys. Literally, I can't wait to see what the future holds for this podcast.
What
Thank you.
are the good Cyclops episodes? What's that one that I love? What's that one that I love?
Was it
What Cyclops?
No Mutants
Not the
Island
orphanage
with
one, is it?
It's not the orphanage one. I do like that one, but it's not the orphanage one. I think it's the one.
Monorail? No.
The monorail.
That's where he finds out Corsair's his dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it falls, and then there's the water.
Let me tell you a thing about redheads.
I'm just gonna say, how about the one where they just go into space and meet Corsair, but he doesn't know?
That's
What's
a
that
good
one?
one.
What is that one called?
That's part of the Phoenix Saga. That's Starjammers.
I was gonna say that's a lot
Oh,
of
yes.
cameos because don't we meet
Okay.
Starjammers and
Hepzibah! Meow! Yeah, I love it.
I love when she was on X-Force for like three issues and then they're like, no, she's not on there anymore. Like,
Yeah, she's done. X-Men comics. But yeah, I did love meeting you, Ryan, because it was like the first time, I think, well, not the first time, but you were such an X-Men fan that it was so nice, like, being able just to geek out with you over this whole thing. And then, like you said, I love the Rockham episode just because Rockham was such, like, a different energy. She was so chaotic. Even I was like, I don't know if I could keep up with this bitch, but it was chaotic in a fun way.
no, totally. I could see that from just like her interviews and stuff like that. The energy you're talking about, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had such a great time. We will be back in January. Probably, we haven't really decided exactly when. It kind of depends on if X-Men 97's out by then, but we'll probably start the first week of January-ish with an episode. No matter what, if it's out or not, we have a backup plan, and we'll keep on our X-Men journey here.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, I can't wait either. Once I find out.
It's gonna be brand new for everyone.
Yeah. Ryan, where can people find you? What do you want to plug?
Honestly, I'm not that big of a poster, but if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at RYEORIO at Instagram. But on there, just posting about nothing really.
What about you, Kevin?
Yeah, you can find me on my personal Instagram, KJEEZY87. Yes. I know Ryan's laughing because it's all naked. And there's that. And is that the Star Wars
Yeah,
thing?
I was laughing at the little that guy that kept on popping up when we were talking.
He's always doing that. He's always sneaking up on me, those things. That Star Wars thing.
It's called a Jawa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that thing. And you can find my other podcast, Words of the Witches, where we are just finishing up the comic season of that. Yeah.
Cool. And you can find me at Sean Perrette on Instagram, which links you to my book and all my past podcasts. I just recently re-uploaded all Once Upon a Cult. So any followers of that, you probably saw all 100 episodes get like, hey, this just came out, but now they're free. I don't have to pay money a month to have them posted anymore.
Yay.
Yay. All right, thank you for listening, Sexy Exes, and we'll see you in a few weeks. Have a happy holiday no matter what you celebrate, and have a happy new year.
New Year.
New Year.
Happy holidays. Bye.
Woo!
Congrats.